Welcome to Norton High School, where today we have a JV softball game between the Norton Lancers and Dighton-Rehoboth. They're playing on the all-purpose field, and there's the first out of the inning. That was the leadoff hitter for Dighton-Rehoboth, Becky. So one down. There's a strike. This is now Sarah at the plate. So varsity team playing a home game today over on the varsity field against Dighton-Rehoboth as well. There's a strike. So it can become a whole new ball game when you're playing on turf. There's a ball. And especially when the ball's hit to the outfield, if it hits a gap and you don't get your angles down, that can be rolling for quite a while. So they do not have a collapsible fence here on this all-purpose field. So that may make a difference. We'll wait and see. Strike three, drop third. They'll throw to first in time for the out. That does go down as a strikeout, and then 2-3. So 2 outs. This now brings up number 18, Allie. Strike one.
Oh, I know, he's awesome.
Here's a ground ball. Gets past the shortstop. And that'll be a base hit. Next up for Dighton-Rehoboth is the second baseman, Jaden. So they now have a runner on first with 2 outs. That one's fouled off. There's a strike called, strike three. 1, 2, 3, only 4 batters up. That is the third out of the inning. Dighton-Rehoboth doesn't push any runs across, and now Norton will come to the plate. Leading things off for them is Soares. Takes ball one. Ball two. Now Avery takes ball three, a 3-0 count.
Ashton, someone's calling you. Griffin, want to go to Cumbies? Oh my gosh, I keep getting to this so much.
And Avery picks up the walk, so the first batter for Norton on first base with a walk.
Hey, watch your stuff. Norton, just you two?
A strike is called.
Wait, give my ball right now. Sliding.
Where did the guys go?
That was so bad.
Where did the guys go?
They went to Cumbies. Because they're gonna go get this guy. Oh. Yeah. Gonna go with us? No, we're gonna stay here. Why?
There's a ball inside. They make a throw to first. Safely back.
Anyway, can you go get my Crocs so I can go grab them?
This is Ahern up at bat. This is Liv. Sorry about that. Just trying to find the first names here. Strike is called, and Liv's going to go down looking. That'll be the first out of the inning, and next we'll bring up Gabby to the plate.
Look. Kick off the mound.
No, the man's right there. Who's right here? I go past that.
And Avery able to steal second. Looks like they called her out at second base, so that will be 2 down. Gabby Rodriguez still at the plate.
From now on, you throw underhand, no matter what. See, having softball.
Now, strike is called.
You're so light. Like, you're so very light. Why is it so light?
So Gabby trying to get something going here for Norton. Swings at a low pitch. That goes off the pitcher's glove. They make the throw to first, not in time. So Gabby's safely down at first base.
Oh, I thought this is dirty. What? So I first...
This now brings up Caitlin to the plate. A throw down and safely back. A strike is called on the outside corner. Runner takes off safely into second. So Gabby moves over on that pitch that was low and inside. The catcher had to move over to get it. Ball outside. A strike is called on the inside corner. And again, they make a throw down to second and she's safe. Don't want to throw the ball around too much when there's a runner on unless you know you got a good shot at him. That's a long throw to second base to try to pick somebody off. And the runner takes off to third, slides in, pops right back up and heads home. And she's going to be safe at home. Looks like the runner on first, able to keep moving. And she'll get into second base, so a nice job there. And Gabby able to score the first run for the Lancers. This is now Maddie Medeiros at the plate. Swing and a miss there for Maddie, first strike. So there are 2 outs. That one in the dirt. So Caitlin on second base in scoring position. Maddie at the plate, looking to try to bring her in. Now strike is called. That one low and outside. Strike 3 is called. So Maddie goes down looking, and she's going to leave Caitlin stranded at second. Norton able to push 1 run across. DR coming back to the plate in the top of the second. Leading things off for them is their shortstop, Giselle. Puts the ball in play, and a nice backhander by the third baseman. Nice throw across the diamond. 1 out. Nice job there by Casey Dart on that play at third. This is now Kylie, the pitcher, at the plate for DR. Takes another ball. Strike is called. So on the mound, pitching today for Norton is Liv Ahern. She's going against the DR pitcher right now. That one hit to the outfield. That's going to get down. And as I was saying earlier, on the turf field, that one's going to keep rolling. They're going to wave her all the way around. And the pitcher for Dighton-Rehoboth picks up an in-the-park home run. That is definitely a disadvantage on a turf field. As I said, with no collapsible fence. You hit it in the gap, that thing's going to keep rolling. Outfield did a nice job hustling to get it, but Kylie was able to go all the way around. Now up for DR, the pitcher, number 12, Hannah. That one's grounded right back to the pitcher for DR on the mound, Liv, and she takes care of that, throws it over to first for the out. There's 2 outs now. Now brings up the center fielder, Bree. That one's fouled off, and as you can see in the background, and I'm sure you'll hear this as we are taping today, very, very windy here. The trees are blowing pretty good. The only advantage over here on the turf field is there's no dirt to be flying around in this wind. Sometimes not very easy for the pitcher to have to throw with a real windy day. There's ground ball, and that'll be an error at third base, right past the third baseman. Next up, the bottom of the order for Dighton-Rehoboth. This will be Liv at the plate. She's playing right field today. Puts that in play. Third baseman charges, throws to first, and that was dropped at first base. The runner advances over to third. That'll actually be an error on the first baseman. So errors costly right now for Norton here in the top of the second. We're now back to the top of the order. Becky at the plate. There are 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Excuse me, the runner was on first and stole second. And looks like the Dighton-Rehoboth runner on third base able to go in. So they'll pick up a run there. That one's fouled off for a strike. Just outside. So nice job by Liv trying to move the ball around at the plate. That one hit the third baseman, charges it, throws to first, but not in time. That'll now put runners on the corners for DR and bring up Sarah. Sarah's the third baseman. Ball high, the runner takes off. And defensively, Norton had the shortstop cut that right off, but the DR runner stayed at third, so no shot at getting her. Runner's now on second and third. Ball outside. That one hit down the right side and out of play. So Norton looking to try to get out of this inning. DR has pushed a couple runs across on a few errors here in this inning. Takes the ball high. That one a little high as well, so Sarah picks up the walk. And now this will bring the catcher, Allie, to the plate. Allie had a base hit in the first inning. So Norton looking to shut things down. His bases loaded. Takes ball one. That one hit, popped up, and that's going to drop down. Not sure what happened there in the outfield, but a couple runs now score for DR. This is now Jaden at the plate.
You gotta give Jimmy his med back.
And hits that one, and a nice catch there by the second baseman. So that'll shut things down. But not before DR able to push across 4 runs. And they're now in the lead 4-1 over Norton. Casey Dart to lead things off for the Lancers in the bottom of the second. That one's outside. Down and in. Good eye there at the plate. So Casey looking to get things started here for Norton in the bottom of the second. Takes another ball and she'll walk. So that puts the leadoff batter at first base. And we'll bring up Brady. So Brady playing left field today. Strike one.
No, not their high school team. They're known for their high school team. So RV plays for my friend Brennan. Brennan was like 86. Wait, the game already started.
Strike two. So Kylie, the pitcher for DR, gets ahead in the count. And that one gets past the catcher. So Norton runner will move over to second.
He didn't make his freshman year. What? Did he make varsity freshman year? He was gonna varsity every other sport. He made JV freshman. He was the highest batting average. Oh, that's the game. Yeah, it is. Is the game on? Yeah. Yeah, that is a game.
Takes a ball.
Oh, there's my dad.
And another one low. They take a throw down to second. That one popped up and out of play. As I said earlier, very, very windy here today. You can see the trees blowing. Brady trying to move the runner around. There's nobody out. Casey on second. That one's fouled off.
It has started. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody just started. I'm watching a softball.
And Brady able to pick up the walk. That'll put runners on first and second. This now brings up Anna to the plate.
Wait, my dad's right. Come and get it.
Ball one.
Just make sure
And
you're
the
not-
runner takes off.
When she comes to pick you up.
Very late slide. And she's going to be called out at third. So that's kind of a costly mistake. That's 1 out, and Anna's still at the plate. Strike is called. So not a bad idea showing bunt, but she was unable to get the bat on the ball, and the runner takes off to third, gets thrown out. That's unfortunate there. You had nobody out with runners on first and second. Now there's a strike for Anna. So 1 and 2. Takes a ball that gets past the catcher. She doesn't know where it is. And I don't know what's going on with the running there, but that runner should have been at third base when it got past the catcher. And now she moves over. That one gets to the backstop. So in this game, you got to take advantage of whatever a team's going to give you. If there's a pass ball and you know you can move over, you got to get yourself in scoring position and move to the next base. So good base running is important. There's a ball, and she will walk. So Anna heads down to first. There's still only 1 out. Runners on the corners, and this is going to bring up Cece. Cece's the second baseman for Norton. Looks like Dighton-Rehoboth is going to talk things over in the pitcher circle. Make sure they have their defense set up for a first and third situation, because there is only 1 out. So Cece Goodwin heads into the box for Norton. Strike one. They throw down to third. That one's popped up. And the pitcher able to make a nice catch going back. So 2 down. This brings us back to the top. Avery with a hit to right. And that's going to be foul, so the runners will go back. So Avery Swords now the catcher at the plate. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Takes a ball. That one popped up. And second baseman calls that one, takes charge. Norton unable to push any runners across. They're down 4-1. With Dighton-Rehoboth coming to the plate.
Alright, that's too far. If that's too far, quit.
This is now Giselle, the shortstop, to lead things off for them. That one's fouled off.
Oh my god.
Why are you throwing?
That one hit out to the outfield and caught. One down. Next up is the pitcher, Kylie. Kylie picked herself up an in-the-park home run when she was able to hit it in the gap and just kept rolling. So again, on a turf field like this, you got to work good angles. That one hit to right field for a base hit. And she'll be held at first. Takes a big turn. Next up, the first baseman, Hannah. So Norton will look to turn it if there's anything hit up the middle, or at least in the infield. Try to go for that lead runner if they can. A strike is called. Hannah grounded right back to the pitcher, her first at bat. That one's going to be fouled.
What doing? Please don't throw it at me. No, please don't throw it at me. I don't like remarks anymore. Ow, ow. This one just like got in my shoulder. No, I don't know how to.
Ball high, they throw down to first. Safely back in.
I'm like allergic. I'm like allergic. I rock you.
Another high pitch for a ball. That one outside. So Kylie will pick up the walk. Might not have been a bad idea. Maybe they were pitching around her a little bit. Didn't want to give her anything right down the middle of the plate. This now brings up Bree. She reached base on an error back in the second inning. That one's inside.
Yes? Like it's right in the back.
There's a ground ball to third. Opts to go to first base. And thrown out at first, but the runners will move over. This now brings up the bottom of the order, number 11, Liv. Takes ball one. Ball two. That one's fouled off. Nice pitch there by Liv for a strike. Popped up and foul. There's a ground ball. That goes off the pitcher's glove. Nobody able to get it, and a run's going to score for Dighton-Rehoboth. So again, this now puts runners on the corners. Another run comes in. This is going to bring us back to the top of the order with Becky at the plate. Strike one. And that one's going to be foul. Strike three. So that will end the inning. But again, not before Dighton-Rehoboth pushes another run across. We'll be up with Norton right away. Leading things off for the Lancers is Liv. She is the pitcher for the Lancers today. So if you're just tuning in, DR is sitting on a 5-1 lead. This is the bottom of the third. Ball. And that's a ball in the dirt. There's a ground ball. And first baseman picks it up in foul territory. So new life at the plate for Liv. That one's fouled off. That one in the dirt, so she'll pick up a walk. Hustles down to first base. This now brings up Gabby to the plate. Gabby had a single back in the first and stole second. Shows bunt and pulls back. Pops that one up, and that's foul. So trying to lay the sack bunt down, dropped the bat head a little bit there and fouled that one off. Shows bunt again, and there's a ball. Throw down to first. Safely in, and that ball actually got out to right field, so again, could be costly throwing down unless you know you can get that runner. If it gets by the first baseman and out to the outfield, Norton runner could move over to second. The right fielder did a good job there coming in to back that up. That one gets away. And nice job there by Liv on the stolen base on that pass ball. Strike is called. So Gabby now trying to put the ball in play. Got Liv in scoring position at second with nobody out. That one's fouled off. A lot of promise here with this JV team here in Norton. Several kids in the 8th grade on the JV team, and that's just going to show some real promise moving up to varsity. And that one was fouled off. That was a real low pitch. I'm surprised she swung at that one. Ball high, and that gets past the catcher. So ball 4. And the umpire goes down behind the plate. Hopefully he's okay. The runner goes all the way over to second. So I think the catcher tried to get to the ball quickly, knocked the umpire right over. So there's no outs now. Runners on second and third. And this is Caitlin at the plate. Ball 1. Inside, ball 2, and they try to throw down to third. Strike is called. Good pitch there on the outside corner. So Caitlin's got 2 teammates in scoring position at second and third. That one's fouled off. So she just needs to try to get the ball in play, make the defense make the play, and hopefully try to push a couple runs across. There's a ball. There's a ground ball. Run's gonna score. First baseman able to pick it up and step on the bag. So 1 run will score for Norton. This now brings up Maddie to the plate. Ball. Again, they throw down to third. And a nice job there on a delayed steal. So, as I was saying earlier, sometimes those throwdowns can be costly. And Norton, with some good base running there on the delayed steal, scores the run. They're right back in it now. So, Maddie's still at the plate. Bases are now cleared. Now strike is called. There's the ball. Good eye there at the plate by Maddie. She'll pick up the walk. And now this will bring up Casey with only 1 out here in the bottom of the third. And Maddie on first base. Shows bunt and lays it down. First baseman picks it up, tries to go to second with the throw. And did the right thing trying to get the lead runner, but I believe all runners are safe, and a nice bunt there by Casey. That now puts runners on first and second. And it looks like the Dighton-Rehoboth coach is going to call a timeout. She'll go out and talk things over with the infield. So trying to settle things down for them. Looks like she might just saying, guys, just calm down and make the play. And as I said earlier, it's a whole different ball game here on the turf. So some of the automatic things need to be automatic. This is now Brady at the plate for Norton. Still only 1 out. Puts that one in play. First baseman picks it up, steps on the bag. And the runners will move over to second and third. So there's now 2 outs. And Anna coming to the plate. Anna walked her first at-bat. Takes ball 1, and that's going to get by the catcher. 1 run will score. And the other will move over to third base. So Anna looking to keep this little rally going. Casey at third base for Norton. And Brady I apologize, Anna. And looks like coach had to fix something for the catcher there. I think something wrong with her mask. That's all taken care of. So Anna now at the plate. With 2 outs. A strike is called. That one's inside for a ball. There's a strike. That one's fouled off. So Anna hanging in there at the plate. That one's inside. She'll walk. That's her second walk of the day, so good eye there at the plate by Anna. This will now bring up the bottom of the order, Cece. Runners on the corners for Norton with 2 outs. Swings at the first pitch for a strike. Strike 2. So just a little behind on that. 2 good pitches there by Dighton-Rehoboth pitcher Kylie. And that one just missed. I think Kylie thought she had that one. It did look like a decent pitch. Too close to take. 2 strikes. You got to be swinging anywhere close. And again, just missed. Outside. That one's low. So Cece trying to win this battle. Strike 3 is called. So Cece goes down looking. That is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before Norton able to push 3 runs across. It is now 5-4, Dighton-Rehoboth lead. And there's the 1st out of the inning. That was Sarah that grounded out. Now Allie at the plate. Ball high. Allie's got a couple hits already. So this is the top of the fourth. Dighton-Rehoboth with the lead. There's one out, nobody on. Allie, the catcher, at the plate for DR. Takes another ball and she'll walk. Next up is Jaden. So we'll see if she tries to bunt her over or swing it away. A strike is called. There's a ground ball. Shortstop able to take it by herself and makes a nice double play. Steps on the bag herself, throws to first, and picks up the double play. Great play there by Norton's shortstop, Gabby Rodriguez. So it looks like that'll be the first out of the inning. That was Avy, the leadoff batter. Next up is Liv. There's a ball low. So it looks like Liv will head down to first base. And this will now bring up Gabby. Gabby just made a great defensive play for Norton. Shows bunt, pulls back. A ball's called. Shows bunt and pulls back again. That ball is high. So good job there by Gabby pulling back on a pitch a little high in the zone. Again, pulls back for ball 4. So good at bat there by Gabby Rodriguez. This now brings up Caitlin with 1 out and 2 runners on. Looks like, again, DR will gather at the pitcher's mound. So the powwow at the mound is over. And it looks like umpire now needs to get ready behind the plate. So it looks like we're all set now, folks, and this is going to bring up Caitlin to the plate. Shows bunt. A ball's called. And again, Kylie, the pitcher for DR, I thought that one was in there. And there's a bunt, and that's foul. So not quite sure if Caitlin's up far enough in the box. You want to be way up in the box if you're going to lay down a sac bunt. Make sure that's between the lines. And there's a nice bunt. Third baseman bobbles it. And Caitlin gonna be safe at first. Nice bunt. That's gonna load the bases. This now brings up Maddie. So 1 out. Maddie at the plate. Bases full. Strike one. So here's where Norton needs to try to take advantage of this with bases loaded and only 1 out. But, oh, strike called. That actually looked down and in, but a strike is called by the umpire. Ball high. So 1-2 the count to Maddie. Strike 3. So nice pitch there by Kylie. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. And now brings up Casey to the plate. Oh, good rip to right field. And that's going to be foul, folks. So all the runners go back. So Casey gets back in the box. And had a good idea there hitting behind the runners, but the ball was foul. So she'll get a new crack at it. Lays off that one, a high pitch. And there's a strike. There's a hit to the shortstop. She's going to go the easy way at third. And called out on the fourth. So good defensive play there for Dighton-Rehoboth to get out of it. And now Dighton-Rehoboth will be coming to the plate. That one hit, and it's going to get past the outfield. And Giselle goes all the way to third. They're waving her in. A play at the plate, not in time. So again, another ball hit in the gap for a home run with no fence, and that just kept rolling. this is now Kylie, the pitcher, at the plate. Kylie already with a couple hits on the day, so she's helping herself. Is a ground ball. And she'll be safe there at first.
Hey, 1 and 2 now. 1 and 2 here. Hey, spin it again. Let's go. Spin it again. You got it. Let's go.
Next up, number 12, Hannah. Shows bunt, lays it down. Liv able to play it, makes a throw to first, and there's nobody there at third. Costly mistake. Now Casey, as the third baseman, when she doesn't field the bunt, she's got to get back to third base. There was nobody there. And good base running. Kylie able to move over.
Hey, look her back. Hey, Taco here.
So base hit there. That's going to bring in another run. This now brings up Liv to the plate with only 1 out. Ball high. That one hit to the left side of the field and caught by the left fielder. Well, second out. And brings us all the way back to the top of the order. Becky at the plate. Again, a pop fly. First baseman able to go over there in foul territory, makes the play. Third out of the inning. Norton now coming to the plate, but not before DR pushed 2 runs across. So leading things off now for Norton, this should be Brady. And the throw by the third baseman over to first in time for the out. Next up is Anna. Strike 1. That's a ball inside. Is a strike. And that'll be an out. So 2 down. This should bring up Cece to the plate. And looks like they're going to call that a hit batter. So Cece heads down to first. This is a new pitcher on the mound for Norton. This brings us now back to the top of the order. Avery coming to the plate. takes the ball, and they throw down to first. So 2 down. Cece needs to be moving over at first. Avery at the plate. And a strike is called. Holds up on that one. Avery with a ground ball to the left side. Shortstop able to make the play, but doesn't make a throw to first, so that'll be a base hit for Avery. And that'll have runners on first and second with 2 outs. This is now Liv back at the plate. We're just tuning in. This is the bottom of the 5th. Dighton-Rehoboth with the lead at this point. There's a ground ball. That's going to get past the shortstop. And they're going to send the run home. And again, good base running by Norton. So the base hit, 1 run scores. And now Norton again with runners on second and third. This is going to bring up Gabby to the plate. There's a ground ball. Second baseman makes the throw over to first in time for the out. So inning is over, but Norton able to pick up another run. So now 7-5. This is Sarah to lead things off for DR. And Liv takes care of that one. Right back to her.
Good job, Liv.
Next up is Allie. There's a grounder to third. The throw over to first and a bounce throw, but first baseman able to make the nice play. So that would have gone down as an error to Casey, the third baseman, but Caitlin helps her out over there at first to get the out. This one popped up. Shortstop calls it, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Norton will now come to the plate. This is the bottom of the 6th inning. Caitlin to lead things off for Norton. There's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Throws over to first in time for the out. So 1 down. And now this brings Maddie to the plate. Shows bunt, and there's a strike called. Shows bunt again, lays it down. And first baseman unable to handle that one. And it looked like the catcher's actually asking the umpire if it hit her. And that was close from our vantage point. It looked like it might have, but he's not calling that, so safely down at first base on the bunt. Next up is third baseman Casey. Pops that one up. And that one's foul. So new life there at the plate. Got a runner on first, 1 out. And it looks like Norton coach will go and talk to Casey. And again, Dighton-Rehoboth coach trying to help the catcher out. Had a couple issues with the gear. This time it looks like it might be something with the chest protector. Had to fix the strap in the back. And now everybody's all set. Casey back in the box. Runner on first with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Another throw down to first, safe. Oh, there's a good rip to the outfield. That's going to get down, and they got to run after that one. They're waving her to third, and they'll hold her up there, but Casey with a nice rip. And that'll bring another run in for Norton. Again, the advantage, or some would say disadvantage, of playing on an all-turf field. When it's hit hard and it gets down, you better run after it, and that was a nice hit there by Casey. Next up is Brady. So there's still only 1 out. Swing and a miss there by Brady. Looked like she pulled her head way out on that one. So Norton right now down by 1, 7-6. That one's fouled off. Ball high, they throw down to third. Casey's back safely. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. So second out of the inning. This now brings up Anna. There's a hit foul down the first base side. And there's a little blooper down on the right side. That one's foul. There's a hit to the right side of the field. And again, another foul ball. So good piece of hitting there down the right field line, but that's foul. So Anna will head back into the box. That one just outside. Again, fouled off. That one outside. No throw down to third. Casey not taking a real big lead. Third baseman playing back. And again, that one's fouled off. So Anna battling in there to try to stay alive, get the ball in play. There is 2 outs. Outside, that'll be ball 4. And that will put runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th and bring up Cece. And there's a little blooper down to third. The throw to first, and that's going to be an error. 1 run scores. And now moves the runners for Norton over to second and third. That'll go down as an error to the third baseman. This now brings us back to the top of the order. Avery coming to the plate. So Norton now with runners on second and third, top of their order at the plate. Takes a ball. The wind's still blowing pretty good here. Here's a little ground ball to third. The throw over to first, and that's another error. A couple runs are going to score there, and they're still waving the runners around. So able to bring another few runs in. And it is now Norton 10, DR 7. So just like that, Norton takes the lead. Dighton-Rehoboth coach goes out and talks to the players, tries to settle them down. So Sarah on the mound for Dighton-Rehoboth now. In a little real trouble. The defense behind her has let Norton score a few runs here in the sixth. This is Liv now at the plate. Ball high. That one's fouled off. So Liv trying to keep the rally alive here for Norton. There's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Throws to first, and that'll be the end of that inning, but that was a long one. And Norton able to score 5 runs and take the lead. So 10-7 in Norton's favor. Dighton-Rehoboth coming up to the plate. So this is top of the 7th. Giselle to lead things off for them. She's got some power. She was able to hit it in the park home run, hit the gap. And straight call. And that one's going to get down for a base hit. So again, nobody takes charge. A lot easier for the outfield to come in, but I guess Gabby was going back for it, and outfield did not call her off. It bounces right in between the two of them. This is now Kylie up at the plate. And that ball's hit hard to the right side. Second baseman does a nice job going for the lead runner. Next up is Hannah. That one's fouled off. Ball low. That one's fouled off. So Hannah at the plate for DR, 1 out. Top of the 7th.
Hey, moving around. Hey, moving around. Backing up here. Be aware.
Good mix of pitches there. That one's fouled off. And that one's roped to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner goes from first to third. Slides in safely. This now brings up number 10, Bree. Ball low. Excuse me, a strike called. That one hit, it goes, bounces off the shortstop, and a run's going to score. This now brings up the bottom of the order, but Norton coach will take a walk out there, settle things down. So this is the bottom of the order for Dighton-Rehoboth. Liv at the plate. There's only one out. And she's going to be hit by a pitch. And that will load the bases for Dighton-Rehoboth. So Norton looking to shut the door here. And Dighton-Rehoboth knocking on it. There's a pass ball. A run's going to score. This now makes it a one-run game. Runners on second and third with one out. That one's fouled off. Now this is Becky at the plate now, the top of the order.
Hey, look her back right to one. Look her back and get it out at one.
So the coach yelling out to the defense to keep the runner at third and get the out at first. That one's fouled off. And there's a good hit out to the outfield. That one's dropped. And that'll go down as an error to a right fielder. So another run scores. That makes it all tied up at 10. This is now Sarah at the plate. And that one's going to get over. They're waving her to third. They're going to make her go all the way around. And just like that, DR picks up another few runs. And costly errors now 13-10 with DR in the lead. So still only one out. And this has been quite the inning for Dighton-Rehoboth. Now number 18, Allie at the plate. Strike one. Ball a little high. That one's popped up and out of play. Ground ball to short. Throws to first. And they're going to call her safe down at first base. There is only one umpire here for the JV game, so sometimes that might be tough. This one, a ground ball to third. They opt to go for the lead runner. And able to get out of that inning. So the damage has been done. Dighton-Rehoboth in the lead, 13-10. And now leading things off for Norton is Gabby. She fouls off the first one. So all the games that we do here in Norton are sponsored by Norton Media Center, and we appreciate everybody watching. We also do a highlight video each week called the Lancer Minute Highlight. That's all the home games that are taped here at Norton High School for that week, and we pull out some highlights and try to showcase that each week. So tune into that and you can see the highlights for the home games. So Gabby trying to get things alive here. Drop third and they throw down to first. So one down. This will now bring up Caitlin. Ball one. Is a ground ball right back to the pitcher, throws to first. So quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. And next up is Maddie. A strike is called. That one's fouled off. Popped up and out of play. There's a ball low. So strike 3 is called. That's going to be it, folks. Dighton-Rehoboth with a real good 7th inning, excuse me. They win 13-10 over Norton. This has been Deb Carrero. Thanks for joining us.